In Pittsburgh, a place that prided itself on great defense, Rod Woodson was simply divine. In 1993, he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Great catch as he lays out and sucks it back to his body.
In 1994, he was named the youngest member of the NFL's 75th anniversary team.
Hey, you gotta win games like this. You have to win games like this, Rod. I'm telling you, if you want to be a championship team, defense has to win sometimes. They can always be pretty on offense.
In Week 11, the Steelers faced the four-time defending AFC champion Buffalo Bills.
Fires it out to the right, picked up by Woodson. He's got green carpet. Rod Woodson goes all the way.
And Kelly gets sacked. The ball is loose, and it's a touchdown. Rod Woodson created it.
The Steelers were in the midst of their best season in 15 years. But in Week 15, Woodson sprained his MCL. In the next week, the AFC Central would be on the line.
We really didn't practice that whole week. And I remember saying to him, I said, listen, I want you to line up for one snap. I want the Browns to have to make an adjustment on game day, not have all week to prepare for this. So he goes, I'll be all right. I go, no, just one snap and I'll get shot. He played that whole game.
They got him and they bring him down. He's sacked back at the 38-yard line. And that was Rod Woodson.
After winning the division, the Steelers beat the Browns again to reach the AFC Championship.
They pick up the blitz. And Rod Woodson makes the interception.
Midway through the fourth quarter, the Steelers led by 3.
Third down and 14 with a season on the line. Humphries deep drop to throw with a blitz coming, looking long, throwing deep. It is caught! Touchdown, San Diego!
Oh, I was only mad at one person, the corner on the other side of the field. When we said it's 3rd and 17, don't get beat on the double move. And he lets the receiver get behind him. We had the best team, and they just beat us that day.
The Steelers opened 1995 against the Lions and Barry Sanders.
That was the first time in my career I played with brand new shoes that I never broke in. I'm in the right corner, he comes to the right side. As I plant, I just heard a pop. And then they did a little ligament test, and like, sure enough, you popped your ACL.
Everybody knows how long of a process that is. You're probably going to miss this season, and you'll be lucky if you're feeling 100% by next season.
I never forget, he said, don't put me on IR.
In today's game, IR, you can come back in a certain period of time, but then, once you went on IR, you were off the whole year.
We were preseason favorites. We'd gone to the AFC Championship game the year before. Don't put me on IR.
I can come back. We make the playoffs, I can come back.
As much as I've asked of him, he's just asking for one thing from me. Give me a chance to come back. You know, I want him to say no. Man, you kidding me?
For him to do that was a big issue, because no coach would do that. No coach would ever leave a whole roster spot open for one player to get back 4 months later.
There wasn't anything that he said that he had not done to that point, so why would I think it'd be any different now? I promise you I'll be back when we get to the Super Bowl. Okay, Rod said it. He's starting to do a little bit more and more and more. So it's almost like we gotta just keep going to get Rod back on the field. We gotta keep winning.
With a retooled secondary, the Steelers won their 2nd straight division title.
So Rod and I were talking on the sideline, and he's like, man, every time Jim Kelly do that half roll, Andre Reed runs that little comeback. And I said, huh.
And Kelly picked off. Cornell Lake stepping in front of Andre Reed.
For the 2nd straight year, The AFC Championship came down to defending a bomb in the end zone.
Triple right formation. Up for grabs. Here it comes. It is. Caught it. He caught the ball. No, incomplete. Aaron Bailey almost with a reception, and the Steelers have won.
And we go to the Super Bowl, and in 2 weeks' time, you know, there's a chance Rod could be out there.
Hey, Rod! Hey, Woodson! You better start running. You better start running.
Are you going to play?
You know, if the leg keeps getting stronger the way it has been in the last several weeks, I anticipate dressing and playing.
No damn way. Ain't no way he could do it. I remember seeing something like that. I had that same ACL injury. It took me 2 years to come off that injury. Like, there's no way the injury that almost broke me, where I went into a depression, literally almost tried to kill myself, there's no way he's going to return and play in a game within a year.
I wanted to thank Mike Orvin for saying those things, too, because I thank you so much. I couldn't have said another word. Just put that right in front of him. That's all Rod needed to see.
In Super Bowl 30, Rod Woodson became the first player in NFL history to suffer a torn ACL and return the same season.
I look at that trust, oh, we got his ass. There's no way he can transition with that knee.
Aikman knocked away by Rod Woodson as he defended Michael Irvin.
I was blown the away. There was no way he was supposed to be able to make that play. He pointed his knee, I said, ooh, what a dude, what a man. Because I'm telling you, that injury damn near broke me.
Well, the Steelers, true to their promise, battled hard, but the Dallas Cowboys again are the Super Bowl champions.
We did not win that game, but the journey to get there and his story in itself, the inspirational part of that, what he went through to get back on that field was miraculous.